Good afternoon, Canastota. I'm Sean Becerra, Superintendent of the Canastota Central School District, and this is the Friday, June 12th edition of our weekly school operations video update series. As always, let's start by reviewing updated numbers on our meal distribution operation. I'm pleased to announce that through Thursday, June 11th, 102,250 meals have been served to our students, with an average of 682 students receiving meals on a daily basis since the school shutdown period began. Today's distribution will once again include meals for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This coming Monday will be our last day of meal delivery service, as our last day of remote instruction comes to a close next week. We will transition to our summer pickup service at Robert Street Cafeteria beginning next Wednesday. One important difference from last year is that meals will be provided for every day of the week, including weekends. Please consult our website to see specific dates and times related to our food service. Now let's talk about graduation. As of the taping of this message on Friday, June 12th, our plan to recognize our seniors consists of two distinct phases. The first phase unfolded over the past 3 days. As individual seniors and their families came to the school, had their names announced, walked the stage, and had the opportunity to take pictures with their families. I want to thank all of our seniors and their families for making the best of this unusual set of circumstances. This process allowed us to celebrate our seniors while at the same time abiding by all of the standards established by the Health Department in New York State. Given the fact that the governor has signed an executive order allowing for graduation ceremonies capped at 150 total people, we will now be able to hold an in-person ceremony for our entire senior class to be together. While this is not what we were hoping for, which would have been clearance to hold a full ceremony with hundreds of family and friends present, it's at least better than what we had at this time at last week's update. While this whole process has been unpredictable and unusual, between these two events, seniors will have the chance to celebrate with family and with their classmates, even if it has to look to be at different times. Thank you for helping us make the most of it. More details regarding streaming details of the virtual and whole class ceremonies will be coming out in the next few days. As we know, the state is very unpredictable when it comes to providing guidance and direction. We will still be holding out hope that restrictions will be lessened between now and graduation. If that happens, I can assure you that we will make adjustments in our plan that will allow as many people as can safely and legally gather for this important event. Shifting gears, our drawn-out budget and annual vote process will finally come to a conclusion on Tuesday, June 16th. With more details on this absentee vote process, I'll turn it over to our business manager, Nick Panuccio.
Okay.
Another happy Friday, Canastota. My name is Nick Panuccio, and I'm the business manager. I was hoping to discuss the results of the budget vote from Tuesday, June 9th, but as usual, things have changed yet again. Due to a new executive order, the counting of the budget vote will not begin until June 16th at 5 p.m. We are only able to receive ballots through the mail until 5 p.m. on Tuesday, June 16th. I want to thank the Canastota School District community for being supportive during this process. We have put out several communications only to have to change our communications several times due to new executive orders from Governor Cuomo. The one thing that I can tell you is that our district has followed the rules from every executive order and guidance that we have received from the state of New York. For example, our superintendent has stated we have delivered over 100,000 meals to the children since the school has been closed during the pandemic. The frustrating part on our end is that New York State is totally disconnected from the operations side of school districts. The executive orders are very vague, and it takes at least a day for our attorneys and other partnerships in the state to dissect what the executive orders mean. It would have been great for school districts to be part of the conversation and discussions of the budget vote process to make this much easier than it is now for the Canastota School District community and communities across the state. The unnecessary costs associated with the budget vote process cannot be recouped. Unfunded mandates are one of the main struggles for all school districts. When the rules of the game change, there's always a cost associated to it. The cost has to come from your daily operations and is not reimbursed. If there are no more changes in executive orders, I will be happy to announce the result of our vote next week. Please look for the results of the vote on our website and our Facebook page. Thank you all for your commitment to the Canastota School District, and have a great weekend.
Thanks, Nick. Now we'll pivot to an update on our instructional program as we wrap up the 2019-20 academic year. For that, we'll turn to Assistant Superintendent Chris Clancy.
Thank you, Sean. Good afternoon, Canastota. I'm Chris Clancy. I'm the Assistant Superintendent. Today I wanted to give everyone an update on the process that we're going to use to collect Chromebooks from students in the district. So since school closed, we have distributed almost 1,000 Chromebooks to students throughout the community, and we're at a point in the school year where we need to collect those Chromebooks for summer storage and to prepare them for redistribution in the fall. So first, we certainly hope that the Chromebook has been a worthwhile and supportive device for virtual learning since school closed. That was certainly our hope and our intention, and so we hope that it has served everyone well. So the process that we're going to use to collect them is similar in each of the school buildings, in that we're going to ask students in grades K through 12 who have a school-provided Chromebook to return those Chromebooks to each of the school buildings. So what I'll do is I'll provide the dates and times for each of the school buildings, and also share that each of the principals for each of the school buildings has shared specific grade level times or specific dates as well. So this is a reminder. So students who attend Peterborough Street and have been provided with a Chromebook or a district provided hotspot are asked to return Chromebooks to school on Tuesday, June 16th from 4 to 7 p.m. Students in grades 2 or 3, or students who attend Southside Elementary, will return Chromebooks to school also on Tuesday from 5 to 7 p.m. Students at Robert Street in grades 4 through 6, please return your Chromebooks to school on Tuesday or Wednesday between the hours of 9 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. Or Wednesday evening from 6 to 7 p.m. Students in grades 7 through 12 should return Chromebooks to the high school main office on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, June 15th through the 17th, anytime between the hours of 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. And again, those can be returned to the high school main office. There has been some communication that has gone home that initially stated that students in grades 7 through 11 could keep their Chromebooks for the summer. We've since revisited that decision and determined that it's in our best interest and the students' best interest for those Chromebooks to be returned again for summer storage and redistribution in the fall. Thank you so much for your cooperation and your assistance with that. I know it's a lot to ask of families, but we do appreciate your help and support with that process. So when the Chromebook is returned, I'm just going to ask folks to please make sure that both parts of the Chromebook are returned. So there should be the actual device, the Chromebook itself, and in addition to that should be the charger. This charger has a Velcro cord, so everything's bundled neatly. When you return the Chromebook, please make sure that the Chromebook is powered down, so the screen is off or the Chromebook is off. And if you can, please wipe the Chromebook down with a disinfectant wipe or a damp paper towel and some cleaner for disinfection, please. There are some families who we were able to loan a hotspot to during the school closure. So if you're a student or a family who has been using a district-provided hotspot for internet access, please also return those devices with your school Chromebook. If your Chromebook has been damaged, or if there's any damage to it, if the screen is cracked, or if there's any damage that's preventing use to the Chromebook, I would ask students to please go to the junior senior high school website and use the Raider 1-to-1 help ticket to report that damage. Please don't assume that we will discover that your Chromebook is damaged this summer. It would be best for you to report that information to us now so that we can retrieve your Chromebook, repair whatever damage there is, and make sure that it's ready for you to use in the fall. If you have any questions about this process or about Chromebooks, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is on our district website. I want to thank everyone again for your help and support with our Raider 1-to-1 Chromebook program, and for all of the help and support that parents have provided to students while school has been closed. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.
Thanks, Chris. That wraps up this week's school update. While the budget and end-of-year ceremonies have dominated our updates in recent weeks, we hope to provide you with a more diversified array of information as we transition into summer. And if you'd like us to provide information on particular topics, we'd love to hear from you. Please send me an email or call my office, and we'll do our best to get you the information you're looking for. Until next time, everybody stay healthy, stay positive, and go Raiders.